Hello, everyone. This is Southern Whisper. I hope you all will have a very great day. It is only not even 5 a.m. yet. So, but for my early risers, I hope you are doing well. And I hope that everyone has a great day. So, I passed out about 8 o'clock last night. And it was probably the first night in a while where I slept all the way through. And I woke up about 4 a.m. this morning. And I was like, you know what? It would be the perfect time to make a video. I don't have to have any noises. Traffic noises shouldn't be that bad either. So, I might have to start doing this every morning. Get up a little bit earlier before work, make my video, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so this video is going to be one of my personal favorites when it comes to ASMR, and that is DVD show and tells. I love them. I've been trying to get Bees ASMR to make a part 3 to her series because hers are my favorite. I've watched them like 1,000 times. So if you guys know of her, comment for me and maybe she'll do it. But anyways, okay, so let's get started. I want to start with the movie that I showed you guys yesterday because with that filter, I don't think you guys saw the name of it and I don't think I mentioned it. So, and that is I Still Believe. This movie stars KJ Apa, Britt Robertson, Shania Twain, and Gary Sinise. And on the back it says, from the creators of I Can Only Imagine comes the uplifting true life story of Christian music mega star Jeremy Camp. This inspiring tale follows Jeremy's search for his artistic voice, leading him to his wildest professional dreams, as well as the love of his life. But Jeremy's hope and faith are put to the test when tragedy strikes. I Still Believe is a credible story of musical stardom, the heights of love, the depths of loss, and the healing power of the human spirit. This movie, you guys, if you love tearjerkers, I'll mention this, it's not a spoiler, but this movie pops up all the time on my TikTok now, where people are like, they just got married and there's 45 minutes left, what is going on right now? So just be ready. It's a really amazing movie though, I loved it. Okay, do my tracing for Nobody's Wife ASMR. I still believe. There's also a song called I Still Believe by Jeremy Camp that was in this movie that I love as well. Such a great movie. Very good. This movie, I mentioned to you guys in my Bible study from last night, my mother has shared I just wanted to check my teeth, many wonderful movies with me in my lifetime. And this movie, well, no, not this movie, Richard Dreyfuss. I fell in love with Richard Dreyfuss when I watched him in What About Bob? But he was like an old guy in that movie, you know? But he was funny. He was so funny in that movie. I love that movie. And then we watched Always with Richard Dreyfuss, with Holly Hunter. And then this movie that I'm about to show you, and The Goodbye Girl, which is one of my all-time favorite rom-coms. I never would have imagined that I would find him attractive as a love interest, kind of like Billy Crystal and When Harry Met Sally. But This is one of my favorites of his. I'll never forget watching this movie for the first time. It's just one of those movies that you wish you could watch for the first time again. And that is Mr. Holland's Opus. I just found this the other day at Goodwill. I was so happy. Mr. Holland's Opus. Acclaimed star Richard Dreyfuss gives a performance of a lifetime. So he was nominated in 1995 for this. I wonder who won that year, because this movie is incredible. In this uplifting hit, cheered by audiences everywhere, Glenn Holland is a passionate musician who dreams of composing one truly memorable piece of music. But reality intrudes when he reluctantly accepts a day job as a high school music teacher to support his family. In time, however, Mr. Holland realizes that his real passion is teaching, and his legacy is the generations of young people he inspires. Also featuring Glenn Headley and Olympia Dukakis. I forgot she was in this movie. That's right, she's the secretary. You're sure to find this electrifying motion picture both entertaining and unforgettable. This movie is so inspirational. So inspirational. It was released in 1995. It's got a great soundtrack too. It's set during the I'm trying to think 70s, maybe 80s. So the music in this film is excellent as well. If you're a fan of 70s, 80s music like I am. Pretty sure it's set in the 70s though. Even might be the 60s. I can't remember. It's been too long since I watched this movie. I wanted to watch it. Such a great movie. I love it. Bunch of great music. This scene with the clarinet player where he teaches one of his students to play the clarinet is probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. I love that movie. I'm going to pause for 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright, the next one is Little Women. Now, I love the Winona Ryder version of this movie as well. I'm pretty sure I watched this movie in theaters, and it instilled my love for Timothée Chalamet. I love Timothée Chalamet as Laurie in this movie. Writer-director Greta Gerwig has crafted a Little Women that draws on both the classic novel and the writings of Louisa May Alcott, and unfolds as the author's alter ego, Jo March, reflects back and forth on her fictional life. In Gerwig's take, the beloved story of the March sisters, 4 young women each determined to live life on their own terms, is both timeless and timely. Portraying Jo, Meg, Amy, and Beth March, the film stars the main girl, I can never pronounce her name right, Saoirse Ronan, Emma Watson, Florence Pugh, Eliza Scanlon, with Timothée Chalamet as their neighbor Laurie, Laura Dern as Marmee, and Meryl Streep as Aunt Marge. I like to think of myself a little bit as Jo in this movie, especially now. I can relate so much to her. This movie is really, really good. It was nominated for 6 Academy Awards. Very, very good movie. What year was this released? never read the book. I tried to. I don't like classic novels. Don't come for me, I'm sorry. Okay, this movie is another one of those religious movies that I got the other day. And it's from the creators of Fireproof and Facing the Giants. It's the Kendrick brothers, called Courageous. I cannot remember if I watched this one or not. I probably did, but it's been so long. As law enforcement officers, Nathan Hayes and their partners willingly stand up to the worst the world can offer. Yet at the end of the day, they face a challenge that none of them are truly prepared to tackle: fatherhood. While they consistently give their best on the job, they quickly discover that their children are beginning to drift further away from them. When tragedy hits home, these men are left with a newfound urgency to renew their faith and reach out to their own children. Will they be able to find a way to serve and protect those who are most dear to them? I love the Kendrick brothers. Courageous. And it looks like... No, that's not him. I thought it was, what's his face from Fireproof? Oh my gosh. And I'm totally blanking on his name. Kirk Cameron. But no, that's not him. So, Courageous. Now, I love football movies. I love football. I love Remember the Titans. I love Facing the Giants. Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. Other football movies. Rudy, of course. Everybody loves Rudy. And I found this one and another movie I don't think I've seen. Woodlawn. I remember this being out in theaters and wanting to watch it, but I never got to watch it. This movie stars Sean Alston, who was Rudy, Nick Bishop, Caleb Castell, Sherry Shepherd. I fell in love with her when I watched her in Straw. And John Voight. This is based on a true story. Woodlawn. In 1973, a spiritual awakening captured the heart of nearly every player on the Woodlawn High School football team. Their dedication to love and unity in a newly desegregated school filled with racism and hate leads to the largest high school football game ever played in the torn city of Birmingham, Alabama, and the rise of superstar Tony Nathan. As number 22 right here. That's my favorite number. And right here on the front too. One hope, one truth, one way. John 14:6, it says on the back. Right here. I love uplifting religious movies. So I'm really excited about this one. A Tom Hanks movie. Who doesn't love Mr. Rogers? I don't think I know of anyone that does not love him. So when I saw this movie at the pawn shop, and I have not seen it yet, it's Tom Hanks. No question, no question. And that is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Tom Hanks portrays Mr. Rogers in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, a timely story of kindness triumphing over cynicism, based on the true story of a real-life friendship between Fred Rogers and journalist Tom Joyd. After a jaded magazine writer is assigned a profile of Fred Rogers, he overcomes his skepticism, learning about kindness, love, and forgiveness from America's most beloved neighbor. Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors of all time. think when it comes to casting, Tom Hanks was a great choice. I don't know if I've showed this movie to my mother yet, but she mentions it all the time, and I've only seen it twice. And I think I've told you guys how much I love Edward Norton. And that's Fight Club. Directed by Oscar nominee David Fincher. Starring Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. Norton gives a riveting performance as a label-obsessed insomniac on the verge of going postal. Befriending a scummy soap salesman, he embarks on an existential crusade that takes them both to the brutal, raw heights of their manhood. Also starring Helen Bonham Carter as a sexy psycho who comes between them. Fight Club is a bold, inventive, and sustained adrenaline rush of a movie that may leave you feeling bruised and bloodied, but also invigorated and alive. The plot twist at the end of this movie, though, was amazing. Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, and I'm not a huge fan of Brad Pitt, because I'm a huge fan of Jennifer Aniston, so you can either be a Brad Pitt fan or a Jennifer Aniston fan. But I love him in this movie and Moneyball. But this movie, so good. So good. It took me a couple times to watch it to get into it. Fight Club. This one was on Netflix, but I don't think I watched it. My ex did. I know he mentioned watching it and loving it and want me to watch it, but I never did. Fences. Denzel Washington, another actor that is one of my all-time favorites. Some people build fences to keep people out, and other people build fences to keep people in. Academy Award winner Denzel Washington and Academy Award nominee Viola Davis delivered the performance-driven masterpiece of the year in the film adaptation of August Wilson's Pulitzer Prize-winning play. Set in 1950s Pittsburgh, this film takes a passionate look at former Negro League baseball player Troy Maxson as he fights to provide for those he loves in a world that threatens to push him down. Washington's... Sorry, hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. Washington's directorial triumph connects with people on a deep emotional level and embellishes with the universal truths of love and forgiveness, despite what lies beyond your own fence. So, Denzel Washington directed this. I did not know that. But yes, I've never seen it. I will. And I got a few Christmas movies because Christmas is July, so it'll be here before we know it. Merry Christmas, you guys. Okay, I couldn't remember if I got this one or not. I probably did, but it's such a classic that who cares if you got 2 copies. And that's It's a Wonderful Life with James Stewart and Donna Reed. This is the 60th anniversary edition. It's a Wonderful Life. Voted the #1 most inspiring film of all time by AFI's 100 Years, 100 Cheers. It's a Wonderful Life has had just that, with the endearing message that no one is failure who has friends. Frank Capra's heartwarming masterpiece continues to endure. After 60 years, this beloved classic still remains as powerful and moving as the day it was made. Now beautifully restored, the 60th anniversary edition includes the documentary The Making of It's Wonderful Life, the very special tribute to filmmaker Frank. This timeless movie with its timeless message is the greatest year-round gift of all. I love the relationship between George and Mary in this movie. I love that scene where she's like, he says it's a chance of a lifetime, and he kind of grabs her, it's kind of scary, to be honest, but it's like, I never want to get married. And her mom up the stairs watching the whole thing. I love that scene. Such a great movie about feeling like a failure, feeling like you've not done anything with your life, and then an angel comes around and shows you what life would have been like if you hadn't been born. Don't we all wish we could have moments like that? Pray, that's all you can do. Say, God, what would my loved ones' lives had been like if I hadn't been born? This is a very inspirational movie, and I love it. I was very excited about finding this one, Christmas with the Kranks. This is one of my personal favorites. Of every Christmas I watch it. It is so funny. I love to laugh. You guys, that is something about me. I love to laugh. Christmas with the Kranks. With Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd. When their only daughter Blair leaves the family nest, Luther and Nora Crank decide to book an island cruise to beat the Yuletide blues and just skip the holidays. But their decision to boycott tradition has the whole neighborhood in an uproar. When Blair calls on Christmas Eve to announce a surprise visit with her new fiancé, the Cranks have just 12 hours to perform a miracle and pull themselves and their neighbors together to throw the best celebration ever. This movie has so many laugh out loud moments. It's so good. Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis have great chemistry in this movie. Very, very good movie. Very good Christmas movie. I've fallen more in love with this next movie. The more times I watch it, the more times I fall in love with it. Because going into it the first time, especially, okay, so what year did it come out? It came out in, oh, there goes my light. It's okay, I knew that was going to happen. Thank God I left my lamp on. It's okay. I can't remember. But, okay, 2006. So I was 15 when I watched The Holiday for the first time. And, hormones raging and everything. I was only focused on. But now that I watch it and I relate so much to Kate Winslet's character, I love Kate Winslet. She's one of my favorite actresses. I watch it in a whole different way. And Jack Black, in this movie, another instance where I never would have dreamed that I would find Jack Black as a love interest so charming. But he is. He's very charming in this movie. Iris is in love with a man who is about to marry another woman. Across the globe, Amanda realizes the man she lives with has been unfaithful. Two women who have never met and live 6,000 miles apart find themselves in the exact same place. They meet online at a home exchange website and impulsively switch homes for the holiday. Iris moves into Amanda's LA home in sunny California as Amanda arrives in the snow-covered English countryside. The dream, you guys, the dream. Shortly after arriving at their destinations, both women find the last thing either wants or expects: a new romance. Amanda is charmed by Iris's handsome brother, Graham, and Iris, with inspiration provided by legendary screenwriter Arthur. I love the relationship, the friendship between Iris and Arthur. Mends her heart when she meets film composer Miles. I love this movie. It's so heartwarming. Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, Jack Black, and Kate Winslet. And this one, the Polar Express. I would love to go. Is it North Carolina that they have every Christmas they have the Polar Express train ride? Is that North Carolina? I would love to do that one Christmas. I need to figure out what I want to do for Christmas this year. I want to do something. I either want to go to the Biltmore or just do something. Because I love Christmas. It's my favorite. I sound like Buddy the Elf. Get up, get on, and get ready for the ride of your life. It's Christmas Eve, and you're about to roller coaster up and down mountains, slip slide over ice fields, titter across mile-high bridges, and be served hot chocolate by singing waiters more astonishing than any you can imagine. You're on the Polar Express. Tom Hanks stars in, and Robert Zemeckis directs this instant holiday classic filmed in dazzling performance capture animation that makes every moment magical. Seeing is believing. I think I've only watched this movie a couple times. I'll never forget the year when my mother got really religious, and to this day, I don't think we have any Santa Claus ornaments. Not that I know of. She got rid of everything that was Santa Claus. Everything. So that's probably the reason why I've only watched this movie one time. But it is magical, and I am going to watch it again this year. It's the cinematography in this movie is amazing. I remember that. Okay. The last thing. So, you guys know what happened last Saturday. You know, things happen, drama happened, mistakes happened, lessons were learned. And I don't even remember really ordering this, but it arrived a couple days ago, and I was like, that's right, I did order that. I got on eBay. Now, this is not the complete series. That's the reason I bought it, is because it only goes up to the 6th season, which I've watched, friends, the whole way through. But I only love it. I love the whole show. It's my favorite show. But I only love it up to the 6th season. So I was like, it's meant to be. So I ordered it. So let's see. You have Courtney Cox as Monica Geller. My favorite, Matthew Perry as Chandler Bing. Jennifer Aniston as Rachel Green. David Schwimmer as Ross Geller. Lisa Kudrow as Phoebe Buffay. And Matt LeBlanc as Joey. Wait till you see this set, though. I think this was only like $15 just because it wasn't the complete set. But look, I want to give you an in-depth look at all of these, okay? Okay, let's see. So, here's the first season of season 1. I mean, no, the first few episodes of season 1. You got Monica. And on this one, you have a younger picture of her, and later in the seasons, also a couple discs missing, but it's okay. Sets, friend sets are like $40. So to get for only 15, I think it was worth every penny. So you got this one. Back in the, and then you have my favorite, Chandler. I'm contemplating getting Chandler as my next tattoo because he's my favorite character of all time. So it says it right here, episodes 44 through 79. Look at that cutie. I'll never forget my niece getting me on the show Friends when I needed it the most. You can imagine when I ordered this and saying to myself, you know what, I don't even need friends. I'll just buy friends and I'll feel like I have friends at the time. I love this show. It's my favorite show of all time. I don't even have to watch them in order anymore. I put it on and life is happy and joyful. This one you got Jennifer Aniston, who never ages. She'll always be beautiful. That's so cool, you guys. I love it. And then this one you have Joey on it. That's funny. 6 seasons, every character is on the disc. On these little disc holders. Joey. I know my niece, I don't know, she still holds a flame for him, but she was like, you're going to love Joey. Everybody has a crush on Joey. But from the first time I ever watched Friends, Chandler, by far. Chandler is like the dream when it comes to men. If I can't find me a Chandler one day, then I'm good on that. But like I told you guys in my Bible study video, I've just been focusing so much on myself and God. I don't even care about romance. I'm just saying. That's Matthew Perry with Chandler really set the bar for me. He really set the bar. And this one you have Phoebe, Lisa Kudrow. I love Lisa Kudrow. I love Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. This one's purple. Purple's my favorite. Ross has some great moments in the show. He's funny. Some of the things he comes up with is really, really funny. But they ruined his character. Why they did to him what they did in that show. Especially in the later seasons. I think out of every character, everybody can agree that Ross is their least favorite. That's okay, because he still has his moments. So that is the set that I got. It also comes with this really cool booklet. This is from the last episode, when they all had to say goodbye. Everybody was so emotional. And there's the couch. They also have, when I go to New York City one day, please God, I just want to see New York City one time. That's, as you guys know, I've told you guys before, New York City is the top of my bucket list. So anything that I would love to do before I die is go to New York City. And this is definitely the first. The museum, the Friends Museum, is the first place I want to go, probably. Well, no, World Trade Center. I mean, the ground, oh gosh, oh my. Yes, World Trade Center will be the first place I go. But when it comes to fun, I would definitely love to go to this museum. And it's also like a table of contents, too. Has all the episodes, gives a little description of each episode. It's really nice. Season that Monica and Chandler get together. I heard that that's the loudest that the audience ever clapped was when Monica was discovered in Chandler's bed. Do you think he knew I was here? And everybody just went wild. Great. I'm going to treasure this forever. I'm going to take good care of it. But anyways, you guys, so that was my DVD set show and tell for you guys. I'm probably going to have to get off here and get myself a coffee. It's okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a blessed day. I love you guys, and I'll be talking to you soon.